This is a long distance.
Now what? Alright, so what happened here?
On the yellow line, guys.
Blackwell, I'm sorry. Max?
You have just these little 6-foot by 4-foot outriggers where you have to stand out there, hold your hat, and wait for the train to go by at 125 miles an hour.
Sorry, we're chatting enthusiasts. When I called, I apologize. It's just a bunch of minutes.
Before I came to Amtrak, I traveled all over the world doing track inspection. I worked for a company called Harsco, and they build ground maintenance machines. We were engineering plus
Acela, he's a gentleman. He's a Finnish gentleman. He's from. When I was visiting the Upper Peninsula of Michigan to take part in the Michigan Tech Rail and Intermodal Summer Youth Program, we met Mr. Latala. He's not a professor, but somebody who actually works at Michigan Tech as a teacher of civil engineering, and he has also traveled all over the world, looking at some of the modern, mostly on civil engineering.
Hopefully the thing gets out there.
Yeah.
But,
I'll follow
I told Andrew maybe take about a month. By the time it gets out,
Yeah.
and I'll get everything. Yeah, and I'll get started on whenever I can get
Open
down
it
to the
up.
shop. Yeah.
I know it may seem a slightly tangential thing to say, but I just thought it, as you mentioned, you travel. It kind of reminds me of Posse, who needs travel all over the world, the civil engineering aspect of it.
Okay. You learn a lot, and you have a greater appreciation for the United States.
Except the problem is that we still
Beam and the rail, so you need a fixed distance to make measurements, right? So if that distance is changeable by any kind of damping force,
Wait, are we riding on track 6?
you're not going to have a measurable calculation.
Yeah. And just to recap, the instrument which is attached to this car is attached to what?
It's attached to the front truck.
Ah, I see.
So that's how you can do a non-contact measurement. What we used to do in the past with track geometry is a contact measurement. So we'd have a buggy that sits on the track that has feeler gauges that would, and they would all, this is way back when, they would all attach to cables. Yeah. They would come up, and then you would get your graphs or your defects.
Oh, there's Amtrak.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and apparently.
Here's the exact same car we're sitting in.
Mark 435, conductor.
Maybe not. Then I saw a brake pipe change.
So even when you work, you just never know what's going to happen.
Oh, absolutely. It's a guessing game. All right, guys. I gave the introduction to the last group. My name's Andrew Samuel. I'm a senior engineer of track geometry. I work on the car you guys were just in, actually, as well as the self-propelled version of it, which is called. So in the tunnel, we've got lock ties. Rock ties? Actually, no, these are not block ties. I'm wrong. Block ties are actually what's in 30th Street Station, and they're little rectangular ties that are cured into the concrete. These are just cured into concrete, but they're normal ties.
Are they difficult to maintain?
Yes, because if the tie goes, you can't exactly change it easily.
Yeah, because it's built into the concrete.
Yes.
Nice computer system.
You guys got the. I don't have to give you the 10-cent tour of the geometry cards. You just got that, so I'm going to figure you have gotten all of what all the different channels are, and
Pretty much.
This is like the camp that's outside.
and I'm sure that Tom gave you a lot more information than you needed to know on a few things.
Yes.
Now we use these ties are clipped in. These are not spiked in. See little curls on the tie pads.
Those are mostly reserved for the high-speed operations.
The clips are generally just preferred for anything that's not gonna
You know, the spikes are easy to do by hand. You can do spikes easily by hand, clips not so much. You kind of hope you won't have to do these again.
Don't you need a special device to pry them out?
No, if you're still good, keep it on.
How come you guys
You
see
can-
the truck lights on?
One minute we're going to have our next changeouts.
We want them on so you can see the railroad. Turn it off, see what you can see.
Just let you know, you'll be leaving in 1 minute, so these guys can take your place, alright?
Oh, perfect timing too. While the lights are low. Finally, the trains are looking at like, what the hell? The train's like,
Wow.
If you turn it off, see how much you see. You're not going to see very much.
See what I see.
See, you don't see very much if the track lights are off.
Wow.
So especially in New York, where we want to know in this car where we're going, or on the geometry car we want to know where we're going, so we can punch in the track number. You definitely want to have that on.
Wait, that's state.
Doesn't the beach groove and the other cars have that?
25, 26 miles an hour.
Track lights?
Yeah, the
Yes.
geometry, the corner flipper track.
Last
Okay,
one.
now we're doing 27.
Say,
It does have it because it does know what's wrong with this car.
Mr. Samuel, the state AP. What does that mean?
Oh, turn it off.
Yeah, turn it off now. Terminal line.
I see what you mean.
PH for the Philadelphia to Harrisburg line. But being that this is it's an engineering test car.
No, it's not that. Yeah, I feel it. And
Now
now
there's an interesting combination there you don't really see is wood with movable point frogs. Now the crossover from 2 to 1 is a high speed 80-mile-an-hour crossover because so many trains make the move to PWI. They put that in there so they wouldn't have to slow down to 45 to make that move.
I can remember.
It still says we're on
The headlights that are always on those
It'll
poles. They
pick
said
it
they
up
were
when we
intended
leave,
to test
when we
a
leave
driver
London, probably.
on certain lighting conditions, correct? I think so.
So on the left, you're going to see it soon coming up. The undercutter is a tool that we use to either lower the track as drainage.
Yeah.
So if the water's not draining away, it's going to deteriorate the track, the ties, all your other assets as well.
That's not, you know, on the website. Those are called the platforms. That was Odinton, right?
Yep.
Or Odington, as the locals like to say.
Odinton. You know, there's no G.
Despite the fact that there is no G in Odington.
Yeah.
Just saw one of those old Mark, what's it called, GP40WHs, I think they're called.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Oh, Amtrak Cash 8.
The Odington Protect.
I'll just see it once we're back on the Acela.
You ever seen those engines, Paul? The GP40s with
1 minute warning, guys.
GP40s with SDP40F noses?
What?
I just saw one.
Oh, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think Mark stopped using them, and I think they sent a few to New Mexico to be rebuilt.
Wait, they have a minute. Yeah, they have a minute.
I think so.
Alright.
At least I couldn't see its number. Yes, it did. Here we go. She was a GP40WH-2.
68, she's only used now for like backup services in case like an Amtrak or a Mark train breaks down. She'll come out.
What the GP40WH?
Yeah,
What's the
68.
68. It says that there are other GP40WHs that are either in storage or 68 is one of them, but there are others that are either in storage or brought back to MPI. Wait,
did Morrison and Newsom become MPI?
Yeah, I think they did.
As far as I'm aware, I'm not too sure. I do know that 68 was basically used like as a sort of backup engine.
Wait, was it Rodney Brown or was it Mr. Butts who said that they were from Boise, that they were from Idaho?
Can you go on the subway?
No. Can't. Oh wow, track will be all around.
There's the undercutter.
Wow.
And
And
or
that's
actually the 40 cars for the ballast to go, the spoils to go into. And at the front of it is the undercutter. That's the undercutter.
It's long.
Yes.
and
CSX coming in from Baltimore, right on the left hand side, these two tracks right here. Then we're going to pass the Ivy City maintenance facility. We won't make it up to Ivy City today, but you'll see the NX building where they service the diesel, probably the P42s, the MARC trains, the motor pits behind that.
327, good application for lease brake testing. You can work in markers on the rear. Good bus an application. Stand
The NX
by.
building,
Thank you.
right there's the 42.
Oh my God. Veterans unit.
It might be
Oh, I see a Mark HHP8.
It's parked up in the north end. We passed it around. Was it? Yep. So that's the S&I building over there. You see the high-speed rail building to the left, first of all, and then the rest of the car shop is on the just past out on the other side.
We're about to knock down
So
CB
there's
Avenue.
also another high-speed rail geometry car.
Oh, I see some MRCs, AEM7s off in the distance.
Where?
Nope, no AM7. Oh, those are the Mark AM7s.
That's right.
Yeah,
See the one solid car? One solid car over there is a solid geometry car, all by itself sitting back there.
Hey, look by that parking lot like yesterday.
1003.
oh, there it is.
We're about to knock down CB Avenue, which is where C-Tech territory. Nice downhill. No wonder that GG1 lost its brakes and kept flying into the station. Here's CB Avenue. So you actually
the box does
I'll tell you how cool they are. I think they're kind of complicated and impossible to read.
Sorry.
Going north of here, you get the PRR signals.
Sometimes going down. Dude, sit on the step. Or sit on the That's probably the best view sitting on that last step right there.
After we round this curve, the track numbers get all funky because it was tracks 2 and 3. Now we're actually on 40.
Capital Limited. There's the Capital Limited.
Pittsburgh.
Wait, no, that's not it. Never mind.
Don't.
Sorry.
I was from the MP36.
I only have so much time left. Oh, there's a. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Is that a? Would you know, Chris? Is that a GP15D or is it like an MP14?
That's a green goat.
Oh. The GP15Ds are all, that's the 570 through the 579.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think those are what are National Rail Equipment built jets.
I don't know who did that. I don't know.
Has its tail lights and headlights on. Quite interesting. Also, by the way, was the Charger sitting there? Was that a test train or was that an actual revenue train?
Should have been an actual train.
Oh. I didn't know they were using those on revenue service.
Oh yeah, Mark uses them.
Sumitomo makes the Mark single.
I don't know if that's a Fredericksburg or a Manassas train. They got two lines they operate. That's a Fredericksburg train. So that actually goes down halfway to Richmond now, without a doubt. So Fredericksburg is about is halfway to Richmond.
V51, I swear I've seen that so many times.
Red. There's actually a Charger over here parked.
Let me see.
One's got a fake.
Oh, I see it. 80? Yeah.
Here comes another Mark.
Oh, these ones have the new cabs. Yeah. New cabs. New cab cars.
I think the older ones, some of them are
Well, those are all Bombardier cars over there.
Meant to look like the older ones, but by.
Charger's the party.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. Who's that? Oh, that guy. Oh, yeah.
Come back here, 130. Well, everybody knows where it is.
Oh, there was a geometry car back there. There's an SW1.
SW1's an SW1.
Alright, I'll let you guys look. I can't stand anymore. My feet are killing me. I got to sit down.
My ear.
I still got 2 days to do it.
That was just still in the service.
Everybody's sweating.
And then we're gonna tell you guys to tomorrow morning.